Hey guys, welcome back to another mask review. So, I did the H4, and I did the H4, and now I'm moving on to the 2018 mask right here. Now, I did used to have this mask a couple years back, but a fatal injury had happened to it. I was making an old Michael Myers mask video, me being a stupid kid. I didn't take care of these things, so my old 2018 mask, which is my first Michael Myers mask, I was slipping on, pulling really hard on the eye because my head was big. So I pulled super hard on it, and then all of a sudden a tiny little tear, a tear about this big, happened in it. You know, I didn't have to do it, but I ended up cutting open the whole thing, making like a whole Myers thing on here, which I obviously really regret. So I don't have that mask. Actually, I do have it, but it's not a 2018 mask anymore. I took off all the hair and made it into a Freddy vs. Jason hood. A Jason hood, but I wanted to get a new one for the collection, obviously, because that one was terrible and not even a Michael Myers mask at that point anymore. So I got a brand new one about a couple months back. Got it right before the year started. And you know, it is a newer one, which is unfortunate, honestly, because they started putting less work into these. I don't know if it's because they put less work in these or just what, but like the mold is smaller. It's a smaller mask. It's actually a lot smaller, and the mold is not anywhere near as nice and crisp and, you know, detailed. The details are starting to wear off with the mold of the 2018 mask. So if you get a new 2018 mask, it's going to be so much harder to rehaul, unfortunately. Let's start off with the positives, then let's go on to the negatives about this mask. So obviously this is rehauled. I rehauled pretty much every single one of my Michael Myers masks. I have rehauled every one. Like even the part 4 mask, I did some stuff to it with like bits in the hair, putting some more white on it. But this one is obviously the same. Hold on, let me close my blinds so you guys can see this better. There we go, that's pretty good lighting. Yeah, 2018 mask. Rehauled it, looks pretty good. I like it. I like my rehaul. I think I did a good job on it. Positives about the mask, again, it's a 2018 mask, so it's a cool design and everything. Pulled right from the, not the movie molds, but I'm pretty sure it has Screen lineage and everything, so it's cool. I don't know what else to say. The hair, honestly, is pretty good. Like, in some areas, unfortunately, it's a little thin, so I did actually add a little bit more hair here, because in the movie, he has kind of like he has a lot of volume kind of in like the center. Most of it, and then it kind of rotates down here a little bit, not too much, but you know, you can tell. Hair's long enough, you know, it's not too long, not too short. Perfect. Honestly, I've never had a ToTs mask with too short of hair, so that's a plus with ToTs. Is that, you know, you'd honestly rather have too much hair than too little hair, because if you had too little, then you couldn't cut it up if you needed to trim it a little bit. And it does have an open mouth, which I'm pretty sure there's some newer copies where they don't. But thankfully with this one, is that the new one, like the new reissue, is that it's a bit better. It's not too big of a slit. You know, it's not gonna be like showing your mouth or anything. This isn't a hole. I'm pretty sure it wasn't also a hole. It also was not a hole on the first 2018 mask that they first made them. But yeah, this is honestly a really good mask. The real bad thing about this mask, though, is just that, like, it's just really small. Like, I remember saying how small the 4 was, but like, this one is like a lot smaller than that one, you know? Like, I don't think I could comfortably fit a balaclava or like some kind of mesh underneath the eyes to cover my eyes up, because normally I wouldn't have to do that, especially with like Blumhouse Michael, because you know there's some spots where you can see his eyes a little bit, so I normally don't cover my eyes when I'm cosplaying as Blumhouse Michael. But this one, it's like the H2O eyes. It's terrible, dude. It's just way too tiny. And if anyone at ToTs is watching this and they have the power to do so, God, please make this mask bigger. This 2018 mask, try and do something for us collectors to make it bigger, because oh my God, I don't even have a big head. I got a pretty average sized head. You know, and I don't know exactly how big I think my head's like 22 inches, which is around, this is pretty average. Like the ends mask is big on me and everything, but it's like the 2018 mask is just, this new one especially, is just way too small. I just need to make it bigger. I don't know, but I think that's my only real gripe with this mask, because I can't really say that the detail-wise is bad, because, I mean, I did rehaul this, but it's like, I'm saying, like, stock-wise, I guess I could say it's not deep enough, but, okay, only if you were repainting it would the detail be, annoying to work with, because on the inside of it, I don't know if you can really tell, but you cannot see any remnants of the mold. It literally just looks like a de-aged 2018, because there's just, the cracks in this are just so bare, and they're so, like, they're not deep enough. They're way too shallow. I'm telling you, I don't have the footage anymore to make this mask video rehaul, unfortunately, because it was all lost somewhere. I don't know how it happened, but it was all lost. It was the most annoying, probably my least favorite rehaul I had to do, honestly. I thought I was going to have a fun time. I mean, I did have a pretty fun time weathering it, but trying to get the cracks right and the details was the worst, because the cracks are just not deep enough. You know, it might sound like I don't like this mask, which is the furthest thing from the truth, because I do love this mask. This mask is cool. Sorry, I got my dogs in the background. But, you know, could be a bit better. It really needs to be bigger. It's like almost damn near size, like a child-sized mask. Yeah. Oh, I can already tell. This crap is so tight, dude. I look like Dick Warlock now. It's like my nose is all scrunched up. If I smile, it just gets even poofier. Yeah, this mask is also very uncomfortable with that size. I guess you could get this mask. I really, honestly do think it's gone down over the years. Definitely its prime was 100% when it first released. It sucks, because this thing is so small. Like, if you just want a Blumhouse mask, like you love the look of Blumhouse Michael, you'd be fine with any of them. Honestly, I don't think you should get this one, really. I mean, if you have like a more average size head, or if you have a bigger head, yeah, you're gonna want to get either this one right here, the kills, or the ends. And if you're looking to rehaul them, good luck on the 2018. I think you can do a pretty good job at it with some patience. But the kills, you can tell. What's that yellow part on the nose? What's interesting? You can tell the mold is there and everything. Let me take a look at this. No, it's just the powder on the inside wore off the nose. That's why it was all red looking. Especially with the ends too. You can tell with this one, the mold is very nice and crisp and sharp. Both of these were a pleasure to rehaul. But that 2018, you know, it was still fun. I still liked it, but it was just annoying because the cracks weren't deep enough. Alright, well, that calls it for a review. Next up, the last mask I'm going to be reviewing for now is my brand new, let's see if I can flop around everywhere, Part 5 ToTs Michael Myers mask. I just got this thing. And yes, I already did rehaul it. I couldn't help myself. It didn't look bad stock, but it was not a bad mask stock. I thought it would look pretty solid if you kept it stock, but it's like, you know, I want to rehaul it, obviously. Well, yeah, that wraps up a review. I'm gonna give the 2018 the new version of it. This is the reissue 2018 mask a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. I still like it. It's still a pretty cool mask. It's just not my go-to because it's not the design particularly. It's just the size is like the biggest issue. And if you get this thing, once you get this thing stock, like the newer ones, this one is a lot brighter and a lot more yellow, unfortunately. And there's a lot of brown. Like you can tell like the crosshairs, it's really brown. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's still a good mask. If you want a 2018 mask, you want to spend a lot of money on it, I still suggest picking it up. But it's not a mask that I'm particularly going to be wearing around if I were to dress up as Michael Myers. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, next time we will have a look at the Part 5 mask. And I think I have one more mask to review, at least for now, that I haven't shown. And if you guys want any re-reviews, go ahead and you can ask me. You're perfectly fine with re-reviewing any of these masks for you. One thing I want to ask though is, if you guys, it doesn't have anything to do with this video topic in particular, but if you guys would want me to, because I think I should, honestly, and I will review the other helmets I got over there too, but if you guys would want me to, I could re-review the Halo 2 Anniversary helmet. It's fully finished, I put padding inside of it, and everything. Yeah. I mean, I didn't make this helmet, I bought it off Etsy, but I switched out the visor and put some padding on it. And I would like to re-review this because I don't think I got into enough detail about it. I don't think I served it justice in my old video. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.